What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. So I appreciate each and every one of you guys that come in here, even you trolls. Even you trolls. You trolls help the day go by. I am knee deep in the off season right now because, well, let's face it, the Cowboys stunk up the joint yesterday. They lost, and we're now joining those great teams like the Washington football team and the Eagles on the couch. I have heard from people I haven't heard from in quite a while. I know they've been laying in wait, just waiting for the Dallas Cowboys to lose so that way they can put their 2 cents in. And, you know, it's cool. It's cool. You know, I understand. I understand completely. They got no life. And it is what it is. What's funny is all of the clamor. Dak Prescott, garbage ass quarterback, overpaid, trade Dak, Dak's a bum, in the last 14 seconds of the game. And the last 14 seconds of the game was bad. And I'll be honest, I did go off about the officials on that one, because you look at that and say, you know, we were hosed by that play in the end, but you would think that we would be able to get a second chance on that, but no, we didn't. It's just one of those things that nothing's going to change it. And you can say, we can look at Mike McCarthy and Kellen Moore and say they screwed the pooch on calling the play. We can look at Dak Prescott and say he should have slid sooner, you know, to try and save some time, that maybe he should have handed the ball to the official like you're supposed to, and that he's the one to blame on that. And that Dak Prescott, he's just not the one. I've seen so many comments, so much hate, so much garbage ass quarterback. He's a bum. He's just couldn't do it. Now, before I take their word for it, that Dak sucks, that Dak is the reason that we lost, and the reason why we're just an average ass team is because Dak is not the one. I'm going to listen to Tony Dungy before I listen to them. Here's what Tony Dungy said. Hang on 1 second here. Trying to make this solid top because this unit is 300 pounds and it's moving quite fast and it's got to be solid. Here's what Tony Dungy said about Dak Prescott being at fault. That 14 seconds that Mike McCarthy screwed up. And I will listen to Tony Dungy, a man who built the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, a man who got Peyton Manning his first Super Bowl, and a true leader of men, before I'll listen to a Dan Orlovsky. Concerning the Dallas Cowboys, let's forget the last play and the clock. How about giving up 169 yards rushing? How about giving up 5 sacks? It's the defensive line, and that's the offensive line. Completing less than 60% of their passes, running for only 77 yards, and mind you, 27 of that was Dak, and committing 14 penalties. that's more concerning than the last 14 seconds. And see, this is where I keep listening to you trolls out there. You make it sound like if Dak Prescott could have done, been perfect or even above perfect, that he could give 150%, that somehow he could make up for the fact that your two running backs ran, and CeeDee Lamb is included in that, because he ran for 5 yards. Damn. Kind of jacked my finger up. Got a piece of meat hanging on there. I need to put a Band-Aid back on that. That you got 50 yards rushing from Zeke Elliott, Tony Pollard, and CeeDee Lamb. That your defense got gutted for 169 yards on the ground. That you got called for 14 penalties. Now, the penalty part is the thing that's killing me. Dan Quinn, mind you, Denver is coming by tomorrow. The Denver Broncos entourage is stopping off in Texas first. They're meeting with Kellen Moore and Dan Quinn tomorrow about their head coaching vacancy. And Dan Quinn apparently is the leader in the clubhouse to take that position. And that worries me because I really look at how Dan Quinn took basically nothing without signing big name free agents, turned the defense around. And you look at how the players respond to Dan Quinn. I hate the idea of losing him. So, be that as it may, your defense could not get them off the field to give your offense more chances with the football. The offense, when it did have the football, every time they made a big play, by hook or by crook, we'd get a penalty. Now, penalties are one of two things. An agenda against you because they don't like you. Remember the Titans in the movie when they were in the championship game and they kept calling all the penalties against them? Because there's no recourse to that. Sometimes it feels like the Dallas Cowboys, which are the most penalized team in football, that there seems to be an agenda against them, or they are extremely undisciplined team, because typically undisciplined teams are the ones that make a lot of penalties. And that may be the case too, that Mike McCarthy doesn't hold guys accountable the way Bill Parcells, when you messed up, when you came on that sideline there, he's going to get into your ass. He's going to give you the look and tell you, sit your ass down, because those things cost you games. And that may be the case, that Mike McCarthy is part of the problem on that, because he's not holding them accountable for their mistakes. That is a possibility. But when you have all of these things swirling around, brother, it's hard to win a game. You can look at just the quarterback and say, if Dak had played, if Dak had gotten another 150 yards passing and a couple more TDs, maybe we would have won. But what it really would have been is hiding all of the problems that you have as a team. And brother, all those things that we just listed, giving up 169 yards rushing, 14 penalties, 5 sacks, and only running the ball for 77 yards. I don't care what quarterback you have. If you don't fix those things, you're not going to win. So, it is what it is. And I know that it doesn't matter what I say. It doesn't matter what I do. The haters are going to do what they always do, which is just saying, you're just making excuses for an average or a garbage-ass quarterback. Dak ain't the one. Dak sucks. And that's fine. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Come to the realization that that's just going to be the way it is with the haters. That it will forever be Dak sucks. We need a real quarterback. In fact, I know we've got people out there that's talking about how good Jimmy Garoppolo is. And Jimmy G. I take Jimmy G over Dak Prescott. Okay. And that's your right. Me, I'll stick with Dak. And hope that we have a plan on getting things better. The other final part that I find funny is so many of these narratives that I think that's, I may not need to attach that. I can't wait to get this thing. That is a lot of wood that's in there. That is a hell of a lot of wood. This is for my new machine that's coming in, and I'm just trying to get everything set up for it. Trying to maximize the space and the capability of it. At the same time, be able to still do other things here in the workshop. I guess I've got plenty of time now to work on this stuff because we just got the regular playoffs. We don't have the Cowboys like we would want to have, but hey, it's all good. It's all good. It's not moving. So I guess if my 270 pounds isn't rocking it, then it should be okay then too. Hope you all are having a great day. We'll be live streaming tonight, the game. And yeah. I know the trolls are going to be trolling. That's fine. Bring it. Bring me your best shot, trolls. I'm a grown-ass man, and I can take it. Hope you all having a great day. Doing what you do. Peace. Now I just got to make the edging to go around it. That'll really lock it together. Peace.